It's the first time in a very long time I've had fresh wreaths, and they smell so good. They're a little flattened out. Not sure how long they're going to last on the floor to eat, but hey, they make me happy today. And on top of that, we just had just a little Christmas vignette. Some cinnamon pine cones, which I'm going to have to refresh their flavor a little. My little bear, little alpine tree we put out every year. And the cute little sled, which I used to have a little teddy bear that I put on there, but it just falls over. So now let's go inside. This chair always gets displaced during Christmas because it sits where I like to put the tree. I can put the tree there, but it just feels safer over here. When you have animals in the house, you want to do everything you can to keep the tree from getting knocked over. I figure in a corner it's pretty safe. So pretty much we have a woodlands theme going on here. We'll take a closer look because there's really some Scandinavian, some Alaska, fish camp, lake side type ornaments. So let's just look at a few. Basically, I got things from World Market. I don't know if I bought any ornaments from Michael's. I bought things from Michael's, and I bought things from Hobby Lobby. I bought, World Market, Hobby Lobby, Michael's. I'm missing something. Some of my ornaments are older ones, and they are from Cracker Barrel. It's very much a, kind of a lodgy look. Some of these I've had for a bit and I'm waiting to do this tree. I found these wonderful, I think these were from Michael's. They might have been Hobby Lobby, but I think they were Michael's because they match the tree star on the tree. And these I had a couple of years ago from Big Lots. I don't remember where I got these poinsettia flowers in a couple different plaids, but I wish I'd bought more of them. I think I have 6. I like to repeat my stuff. And a little wooden angel carrying a tree. Don't know where that's from. It's a long time ago. Little porcupine. Can you see his little quills? And he's in a little plaid. I've got several different plaids going on here. And I've got these in Kodiak. When we went back to visit, I think is when I got them. Maybe I was still living there, but I think it's when I went back to visit. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of these, one gray one and this one. I'm pretty sure they're from World Market. That's from Bombay. Do you remember Bombay? I have a lot of cool ornaments that were from Bombay. Is this from Alaska? That's from Alaska. This is from when we lived in Antioch. It's Kodiak. World Market, I got 2 bells. No, that was Hobby Lobby, I think. But I think you get the idea. It's all kind of lodge at the lake, or a little Nordic thrown in, a little Alaska thrown in. Yeah, this is a hand-woven basket. It's from Alaska. Almost looks like something you get from IKEA, huh? And the tree skirt is definitely from Hobby Lobby. I did a shop with me at Hobby Lobby where I was trying to decide on the tree skirt. I'm kind of glad I ended up with this one. I had changed my mind. I was going to take it back and get the one that was like a cable knit sweater, but now I'm glad I didn't. Oh, this is interesting. It is handmade and there's no nails in there at all. It's all just pieced together. And let's see, the last ornament I'll bore you with. So I have some of these. Okay, starting at the bottom. The buffalo plaid blankie is from Petco. They had a lot of buffalo plaid things this Christmas, including the Christmas stockings with paws. And I found the same buffalo plaid in a garland, a fabric garland with wood beads in between, which I thought was perfect. And since the light went out on my garland this year, I thought it'd be nice to brighten it up with the red. And I basically have, I think, well, some of it's World Market. I'm not really sure where these are from. They may have been from Cracker Barrel in past years. Not really sure, but the rest are definitely all World Market. I got just a box of a whole bunch of very Scandinavian looking ornaments out of, I guess, kind of a straw-like material. Yeah, pardon me for not really knowing the whole significance there. And then these deer were deer I gave somebody and then they moved and left them. They're supposed to have been made to look antique-y or rustic. Well, now they've been sitting around long enough in my attic that they became antique-y and rusty all on their own. This is new. It is from Michael's, I believe. Could be Hobby Lobby. And one more, the deer. And I do have a second set of garland. It's the cedar type, which I really like. It's not lit. I could do it, but I just like to use it on the top. So that's what we did with the fireplace this year. Eddie wants in the picture. Eddie, he's deaf. My dogs are old and deaf, but sometimes I can move my hand and get their attention. Ah, now that's a nice shot. Is that my Christmas card or what? Huh, Ed? Okay, I do my bookcase, usually for Christmas, with pet pictures. Took all the other pictures down. And then the bottom I'm going to have Christmas cards. I've only received 2 so far because it's kind of early. And I bought a frame for this year. So I was working on taking pet photos for this year, but it didn't turn out that well. Eddie gets so excited when you're trying to do something like that. Oh, this is my husband and his cousins and his grandmother from 1952. We visited his cousin last October, not this October, the previous one. And she, I think it was October. Anyway, she sent that to us last year. So just different years. I was doing it on mostly the even years. I would go get professional photography. That's the oldest one here is 2008 with Eddie and Daisy. And then on the odd years, I would take photos myself to the best of my ability. Most of these guys have left us by now. And the pillow, I don't remember where it's from. I want to say Ross, maybe? I don't know. This is from Ross. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll tell you where stuff is from that I know of, but it's probably so late now to, if you like something, to get it anyway. But yeah, I mean, I was doing the buffalo plaid, but I love this kind of plaid too. So I decided, which I think is some sort of tartan, but anyway, I decided we're going to mix them up. We're going to have both. And I think they worked out well together. You'll see it repeated in just a moment. Pillows are from Ross. It was a set. The throw, I believe, was from Hobby Lobby, and it's a little disappointing. It's not very big. It's not much bigger than what you see there. And that other pillow, the burlap pillow, burlap was kind of another theme I used this year a bit, was from, I believe, Joann's a few years ago. Here comes Lonnie. I was surprised how much this old centerpiece that I haven't used in a long time kind of matches my theme this year. And even the candle holder part looks to be burlap color and red. But I have another Ross purchase on the table in that same plaid as over there. It's actually a two-sided one. You can have it where it's white and Merry Christmas, but yeah, that wouldn't last long. And then the candles have a Vanilla Bright and a Balsam Joy, and then a Cinnamon Mary. And I got those 3 packs of those candles at Walgreens of all places. And they are Yankee candles. It was a little disappointing that how small they were when I got them out, how little wax was in them. However, it has burned a long time and the scent is very nice. It's not strong, it's not weak, it's like perfect. So there's one view. Doors open, sorry. So that is our Christmas decorating in the living room. And this is our guest bathroom. I did a little more this year than I normally done. Carried that buffalo plaid through. Have an old Bombay tea light candle holder. An old, very old centerpiece that I kind of tried to spruce back up, and I made a bow out of the same ribbon that I put on the tree. Kind of tie in the theme there. And then I took the normal little thing out of the shadow box, and we normally have a little vase with some, I don't know what you call it in there, some kind of grass or something. Anyway, and I put a nutcracker in. I have quite an extensive nutcracker collection, so it's fun to pull a few of them out each year. That's our Lonnie. The dog's brand new stockings look so nice. I didn't dare put these 2 old ones. I made these in the mid-80s. It was mine and Jerry's first Christmas together. And these are just granny squares. I didn't know what I was doing. I mean, I knew how to make a granny square, but I didn't know how to make a stocking. And then this one I just crocheted that shape and then crocheted them together with a dark green. And then this elk design, I had a pair of socks with this on it. So I just took a needle with a large eye and the yarn and just sewed in the design, kind of following what was on my socks. Well, I thought Eddie wanted to be in the picture, but now he's turned his rear end to us. There he is. Hey, Ed. These things smell so good. I hope they hold up through Christmas. I don't know. I don't actually decorate the kitchen, but I did get this 4-pack of towels that I wanted to use as hand towels in the 2 bathrooms, and there were 4, so I brought 2 in the kitchen. So I just put them where we normally hang towels off the stove in the dishwasher. And this is what happens to your wood floors if the ice maker has a leak. And it goes under your flooring from this wall here. This part's dried up and looks kind of normal. This part, unsalvageable, I'm sure. I'd show you more, but Eddie's standing over it. You little stinker. Oh, I almost forgot the back side of the fireplace. I don't do a lot there, but I do a little. So here's a little set of Matryoshka dolls. I think these are the ones, let's see, make sure I got there. Yes, these are the ones from Russia. I don't remember where I bought them. If I bought them in Kodiak, or maybe I bought them in Nome. For some reason, I think I bought them in Nome. And this is just something that fell out of a box a while ago, and I put him up there. And this is a little thing I bought at a craft fair a zillion years ago when I lived in Anchorage. I got to go get a couple sticks for the top, but I didn't want to disturb the birds. You just put sticks in there to make the antlers. And then I think these are just same thing but made in China. And I tell you the difference is I haven't had these as long. And look, the paint's come off. The ones from Russia, oh, I've had those probably close to 30 years. These I've had since we lived in Florida, so it's a definite quality difference. Hey everyone, now we're in our bathroom. We really don't decorate in here for Christmas. I never have, at least. So I just threw in one of these of the 4 hand towels that I had for just a little pop of Christmas color this year.